Now, I don't know why I decided to do this. I don't know, I was just sitting around, I was like, you know what, this is gonna be fun. It's St. Patty's Day weekend. I'm like, on holiday weekends, I think weekdays, holiday weeks, I think I want to upload 5 times a week every weekday, and then on normal weeks have my regular schedule of like 3, sometimes 4 uploads. So it's like, you know what, why not do this? Sounds like fun. So here we are. So I'm just gonna take a bunch of random tests. I'm probably not gonna take any of this seriously, but here we go. How would you feel if your close friend admitted being gay and showed interest in you? Number 1, I'd feel awkward and politely make boundaries clear. I'd be flattered and maybe interested too. I'd be open to seeing where it goes. I wouldn't feel any attraction either way. Take it as a compliment and stay open-minded. Okay. Well, I feel like these 3 are relatively the same answer. Maybe not this one, because open-minded implies that you're not. I'd probably go with this one. When discussing attraction, what matters most to you? Number 1, having emotional and physical ties to the other gender is essential. Regardless of the person's gender, I value both emotional and physical ties. For me, emotional ties with people of the same gender are the most significant. I value strong emotional ties with more than outward beauty. Regardless of gender identity, I cherish emotional and physical ties. I feel like these 2 are definitely the most my answer. I'd probably go with this one personally. I don't really care about outward beauty. I'm more emotional. How would you react if same gender celebrity expressed attraction toward you? Be flattered but not interested. Be thrilled and flattered. I'd be curious to explore that side of myself. I wouldn't feel anything special. I'd appreciate it, regardless of gender. Well, I don't know if I'd be thrilled, because that implies, like, because they're a celebrity, I'm gonna be super excited about that. No. I'd appreciate it. Do you ever wish you were intimate with someone of the same gender as you? No, I never do. Doesn't seem appealing to me. Yes, I do fantasize about that regularly. Yes, but really. I don't really fantasize about being intimate with anyone. It could happen. Gender doesn't matter to me. That one. Exactly. That one. It doesn't really matter to me. How do you feel if someone of the opposite gender leaned in to kiss you? If you're aroused and really excited to kiss back? Be uncomfortable, not interested. I think I'd be interested, but not totally sure. I don't feel anything. It does interest me. Again, regardless of gender, I find people the same and opposite gender equally attractive. No, I find the opposite more attractive. No, I find people of my own gender far more attractive. Yes, both are attractive. Not attracted to other. Again, these are kind of the same. I'm probably gonna go with that one. That one. If an attractive person of the same gender started hitting on you, how would you feel? Interested, excited, and aroused. You're gonna see where it leads. Feel nothing romantic, so. I can't just answer that one every single time. Does the idea of spending a night with someone of the opposite gender seem sexually appealing? Yes, I'd love that. No, I'd only want that with someone of the same gender. I'd be curious about both. I'm not interested in that with anyone. It could be appealing with anyone. Alright, well. You hear someone say, love doesn't need labels. What do you think? People, I know what I'm drawn to. Exactly. Love between same genders matters too. Love is fluid. That's fine, but I don't feel romantic. Completely agree. Love transcends gender. What do you picture yourself marrying or being in a long-term relationship? So with the opposite gender, someone of the same gender could be either gender. I don't picture myself in a romantic relationship. Anyone who feels right. Gender doesn't matter. Yep. When I think of physical attraction, intimacy, which gender comes to my first? The opposite gender, my gender. And sometimes one, sometimes the other. None in particular. Probably that one. We date someone of the same gender. Never, and not particularly interested. Sure, I'd like to. I was never interested in dating in relationships. I've dated both from both genders, or would like to. Gender of the person never concerned me. Probably that one. How do you feel if your close friend admitted being gay and showed interest in you? I already answered that question. I already answered that. But I'd be flattered. Who do you think can make you happiest in a romantic relationship? No doubt about it. Opposite gender, same gender, both genders, anyone. Probably that. Who do you find physically the most attractive? Someone who is same gender, someone the opposite gender. I like both men and women. I choose. We're all beautiful. Find anyone attractive. I like both. I have been leaning a little bit more to that. You crush on celebrities from the same gender or the opposite gender more often? I don't really crush on celebrities very often. Same gender always, only on celebrities opposite, both genders. Not really. I don't really crush on celebrities. Have you kissed someone? Of course, I love it. Same gender or not, I'm not interested. Kiss a kiss, gender doesn't matter to me. Not fun. I like watching movies that revolve around homosexual couples. I guess I relate to those movies. I'd enjoy only if the movie has a good storyline. I would enjoy such movies. Doesn't matter to me. For action horror movies as opposed to romantic ones. Yep. I love horror movies. How do you describe your ideal partner? Straight and emotionally expressive, gay or lesbian, confident, kind, open-minded and flexible, loyal and emotionally supportive, authentic no matter their gender identity. Okay, well these two don't even have to do with gender identity anyway. So this one, I'd want that one. That one. Let's see my results. You got it, love without limits. You're pansexual. Gender doesn't define your attractions. You embrace love in all its forms, celebrating a beautiful diversity of human connections. Your open-minded approach invites romance and passion from anyone on the gender spectrum. Aw. Well, that's nice. Why did I sound mad about that? No. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Let's take another one. Okay, let's do this one then. Do you ever fantasize about being intimate with someone of the same gender as you? Yes. I'd feel someone of the opposite gender lean and kiss you. I guess. Sex is an important part of romantic. Not the single most important thing in a relationship. It's probably less important to me than it is to average friendship. It's still important to me. It's not important to me at all. Probably that one. Which bodies do you pay the most attention to when watching movie shows? People of the same gender, people of the opposite gender, people of both genders, and during your media watch, people of both. An attractive person of the same gender start hitting on you. How do you feel? So I was curious to explore where at least if I'm interested. The idea is spending a night with someone of the opposite gender scene. I've never had a friend for him. Curious to like my husband. Yep. Yeah. Average amount of time at a party. Who do you do for the way? Someone the same, someone the opposite. I didn't. Someone I like, but I probably want a friend. Either. You think of physical attraction, intimacy, which gender comes my first? My gender depends. Sometimes my gender, and sometimes the opposite. Yeah. Find some people of the same gender and opposite gender is equally attractive. Find both equally attractive. Or at least close, yeah. You only feel sexual attraction to people who you have a strong emotional connection with. Talk to sexually attracted people I don't know well. An emotional connection definitely helps, but it's not a requirement. Feel sexually attracted to people of all genders, including genders outside the gender binary, like non-binary people. Only sexually attracted to one. Only sexually attracted people within the gender binary. Feel sexually attracted to everyone and anyone, regardless of the gender, including people outside gender binary. Yes. Now, you appear to fall closest to the pansexual region of sexuality spectrum. What do my results mean? Based on your answers, sexuality seems to fall somewhere in the pansexual region of sexuality spectrum. People who fall in this region are usually sexually attracted people of all genders, including people outside of the gender binary, non-binary. You might find that you're interested in pursuing romantic and physical relationships with people regardless of gender, which is amazing. All sexualities on the spectrum are valid, and regardless of your sexuality, you deserve love and respect. True. Yeah. Okay. So that's two that I've taken that said that. All right. Let's do another one. Yeah, let's do this one. Identify as a man. Yep. Fantasize about non-sexual petting or bodily close to a man. Then. Oh, I hit back. Next. I'll touch a woman and immediately accompany a woman. Yep. I'm attractive. In the past 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah. Touch a man and immediately naked accompany a man. Yeah. Attain the fantasy of being in a long-term relationship with a man. Often. That's how with women. Yeah. Women. Yep. Found myself sexually aroused by a man. Often. Found him attractive. Yep. I found a fantasy of being in a long-term relationship with a woman. Yep. Yeah, fantasize about it. Yep. Myself aroused by a woman. Yep. Myself wanting to have a real life sexual relationship. Yep. Myself wanting to have a real life sexual. Yep. Okay, let's do this one. How important is gender to you when it comes to sexual attraction? Less important, I felt sexually attracted to people of different genders. I'm not sure. I thought it mattered, but I didn't wonder about it. Not important at all. I'm more attracted to the person, not the gender. Very important. I'm only sexually interested in people of the opposite gender. That one. How do you currently label your sexuality? Identify as bisexual, queer, or another non-straight label. Identify as heterosexual. I'm questioning my sexuality and maybe searching for a label that fits my attraction. I already identify as pansexual. That one. Ever start crushing on a friend of the same gender as you? Yes, I've been a really good friend. Identifies the same gender as I do, and I have a crush on them. No, I've never done that. I might have, but I'm not sure if it's a crush or I just really admire them. You got me. I can definitely develop crush on friends, regardless of gender. Yep. Yeah, gender transition there. If you had a partner who transitioned their gender, would it change how you see them or your attraction to them? No, what matters to me is your personality. Not sure how I'd feel about it. Might depend on person, not really. Still probably be attracted to them. Yes, it would change how I see them and my attraction to them. That one. You pay attention to pansexual and bisexual representation in pop culture. I'm more in tune than other people I know. I'm an expert if a bi or pan character or ship gets introduced. I'm there. I'm not fully tracking, but I do enjoy queer characters. When I see them, I don't really keep up with it all. Probably that one. I don't keep up with it. Tend to form romantic crushes with people of a particular gender. No, I tend to form crushes equally for all genders. Me, I have a crush. It doesn't happen often. No, I've had crush on multiple genders. Yes, I tend to crush on people of specific. Probably that one. If I feel, oh my god, my English. Think about the people you've been attracted to. Do you have a type? I have an aesthetic type, but it's not gender specific. Yes, I have specific preferences. I have some preferences, but personality plays an important part in my attraction. Personality and emotional connection are more important than physical. That one. Has anyone ever asked or wondered whether you identify as pansexual or queer? People close to me, yes. No, most people assume I'm straight. Yes, a lot of people. Been asked about once or twice. Probably that one. Do you have an attraction to all genders or only some? Might be attracted to all. Think I only have attraction to the opposite. I'm either attracted to all genders, attracted to more than one. Okay. Do you feel like the label bisexual could describe you? Not really. I'm attracted to multiple genders, but bisexual feels too limiting. I feel more attracted to a single gender than two or more. Maybe I've had crush on multiple genders, but I don't know if I've been attracted to them. Yes, I think so. It's definitely attracted. Huh. Are these two basically the same thing? I mean, yeah. How do you feel if a person of the same gender asked you out? I would be intrigued. I'd like to get to know them a little better, though. I'd tell them I'm flattered, but not interested. I'd be over the mood. That's an immediate yes for me. I'd be nervous for sure, but I think I'd also be into it. Fantasize about people of the same gender. No, I've never wanted to do that before. Sure, I have, and I fantasize about people of different genders too. I'm not really fantasizing types. Happened once or twice. That one. You could be. There's more to learn. Who you are, really. What do my results mean? Basically, it might be pansexual. Alright, let's do this one too. All of them, doesn't really matter. When you close your eyes and picture your perfect partner, they are. Same. I don't know or I don't care. Why do you think this? What do you think is the most important when it comes to sexual attraction, emotional attraction, or personality? Would you feel if your partner came out as non-binary or gender fluid? It wouldn't change how I feel about them at all. Have you ever been confused about the difference between bisexual and pansexual? No, I know which is which, yeah. Sometimes I have trouble telling them apart. Honestly, I've never really thought about it. Yeah. Are there any genders you're not attracted to? No. You say you prefer one gender over others? I slightly prefer. Do either of the identities speak to you more than the other matters? Bisexual, pansexual, neither. I thought bisexual. Why did you decide to take this quiz? Pretty sure I'm either bi or pan, but I can't tell. Want to know more about the difference? Just taking this fun. Pretty sure I'm straight, but just checking. That one. Probably pansexual. Alright. Okay, so that's 4 quizzes in a row. Well, that was fun. I've tried to find more quizzes, but a lot of the ones I clicked on were kind of rough and disappointing. So by the time I actually got to ones that I enjoyed doing, I got a little bit tired, so my brain stopped working. Well, that was fun. I hope you enjoyed. So that's gonna be it. As I said, I hope you enjoyed. Fun times all around. Have a wonderful day and remember to always be yourself. Bye bye. My hand stopped working. Lovely. Hang on. There we go. Bye.